All right, post has been made. What's up, Darcy? What's up, Lady Animus? What's up, Chiquita? What do we have left to do in this world? I don't think we have much. We have to go back to the fireworks factory and the honey speedway. We missed something in the honey speedway. We missed glide to the tower. Something here we have to do. Let's try to do glide to the tower here. Let's go back to the honey speedway. Oh, not money speedway. It's the honey speedway. That makes more sense. There was bees there. And then I think we have to come back for one of these for the next character. So we're just gonna leave firework factory. All right, let's see what this glide to the tower one is. Maybe it's that glass window right there. All right, we have to find a better angle to get to this. I think it's up there. I'm thinking that's what it is. I don't think we've ever been up there before. Hope you're doing well tonight, Cozy. Thanks for popping in today. I mean, per usual. Aha. Hannah. Yeah, LPK home safe. All right, cool. That puts us in a pretty completionary vibes here. Let's go back to the honey speedway real quick. I think we just missed like a quest here or something. I don't know. Let's just go back and see, because I don't think we were waiting on anything for this. Then we're going to the next level. We're going to fight a boss, and we're going to the last world. Cute little dragon. Yeah, I like Spyro. Spyro's a cutie for sure. Cutest dragon I've ever seen. You remember when you played this on PS1? Yeah, the good old days. How was the shift? It was pretty good. This kazoo. How do I do the mission here? Like, how do I do the mission here? Hunter's narrow escape. Like, how do I do that? How do I even activate it? Do I just have to find them? Just fly around and find them, like in the second one? Yeah, the freaking kazoo. Yeah, the shift was good. It was chill. Pretty kind of kept me busy today, which I prefer. So it was good. Nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary. Just find them. Okay. I don't know if I should do it in time. I might want to do it in time attack. Got him. Oh, we can't. We can't do this. Oh. Okay, cool. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the boss fight. Let's go to the new world. Cool. Cool. All right. You suck at the mines. The mines can be tough in Stardew, for sure. Hope you're doing well today, Jess. Good to see you. Yeah, we have to go save this creature. That's 2 levels here that we need to save that creature for, which is fine, because we're basically gonna have to get all the way through this whole game, get in front of the final boss of the game, and go right back to the start of the game and go through all the levels that we didn't finish progress in, which is like almost the whole stream itself, probably. So we still got some. I don't mind that there's a lot left of Spyro. I've been really loving this playthrough. So this is one of those games that I'm really kind of playing for me in a lot of ways. And what I mean by that is, this wasn't the game that I picked up and I was like, ooh, this will be good to, you know, help grow my community. I picked this game up because I've been really thinking about playing this game for a while and I just never committed. So sometimes as a streamer, it's really nice to be playing a game without thinking of analytics. And this game is that for me. You know, I don't think about any of that when I play this game. I'm just enjoying myself, which is sometimes not only essential for my content and for my community, but for me as well. All right, looks like we're going to... I don't know where I'm going. How am I supposed to know where I'm going? Am I going to Midnight Mountain? I think I'm going to Midnight Mountain. I don't know what the names of these things are. Because Spyro's the coolest little dude. All right. Man, am I dehydrated? I don't think I drink enough water at work. Yo, what's up, Justice? Welcome in. We were looking for Hunter, but we gotta come back to that world. What's up, Honey Dip? Good to see you today. Hope you're doing well today, Justice. What's up, Gunblade? Good to see you, buddy.
That's it.
Time to fight a boss.
I'm going to create a monster to end.
I think we died on the last boss once, so
and I'm going to
see if we get schooled this time. She's super loud.
Even the little
I'm turning her down. She doesn't get to be louder than me. Shut your mouth, lady.
Crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh yes, smear them and smush them and crack them and grease them. Let me out of here, you.
He looks like a monkey from Super Monkey Ball.
But won't that kill them?
It doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings.
Is she okay? No, she's not okay.
All this time you've only wanted them for their wings?
Of course, you ignorant girl. I need them for a spell so I can live forever.
The truth comes out.
Wait a second. A spell?
What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo?
Ooh, if I had my blaster, you'd be singing a different tune.
No way, he gets a blaster? Am I gonna get to use a blaster? Dude, I want to save that guy.
You had to kill them.
I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened
I
to
like
you.
the character. I like the character growth of Bianca.
Insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now,
I enjoy that.
Where
It's cool.
was I? Ah, yes.
Math Blaster, yo. What's up, Artie?
Oh, this is gonna get real ugly.
Time to fight Scorch. He's a space monkey or like a ranger or something. He's a space ranger. Buzz Lightyear, space ranger here. Oh, frick.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every
Ooh-wee.
iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us.
Small
Alas,
key.
there is no time for ruminating.
You are
battle
a
awaits us.
toy.
I will endeavor to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
All right. Let's see if we can figure out what we're doing here. Okay. Good boss music. Okay. Okay, it is like I thought. I can shoot. Okay. I can't, like... Okay. What does the green one do? Okay, I can't go through his shield. Oh man, these crabs are destroying me. I really can't just let these crabs, like, sit around. Like, I'm out here just letting these crabs sit around, and, like, I really can't do that. Whoa! Not those guys. Okay. Alright, so I just can't let the crabs sit around. I thought the crabs would just despawn for some reason. I really don't know why. I really don't know why my brain was just like, I'll just ignore these stupid crabs. Like, you can never ignore the ads in video games. You can never ignore the ads. Alright, we got him this time. Oh, there's like 2 free butterflies like here already. This is crazy, okay. So they know this is supposed to be kind of tough. Fire, we have to avoid, or it's like stupid. Like very stupid for us to be getting hit by the fire, I think. Yeah, there's like no reason to get hit by the fire. All right, this part is weird. It's like, look, it makes me, it like forces me to shoot him instead of, like, it's like I can't like lock on, right? So it's like, instead of shooting these things, it shoots him instead. It's real weird. I don't like that. That's really uncomfortable. All right, those things automatically blow up though. So we could just run from them. What's this gonna be, a big boy or something? Oh my gosh, a flaming monkey? Get this thing away from me, dude. Ah, what is that thing? That thing looks terrifying. I'll take that. Whoa, we can't run from him. Oh, this is a boss. This was a boss. That guy was a boss, dude. I got played. I thought it was going to be the big guy again. Why'd the music stop? The music just like stopped. Flaming Monkeys was my nickname in college. Flaming Monkey. That also sounds like a good band name. Yeah, GG's in the chat. GG's. Honestly, for as like well designed as that boss fight was, it was surprisingly easy. It was well designed and like they caught you off guard with a bunch of random stuff, but like it ended up just being way easier than I expected. Like it just ended. Like, you ever had that moment in a video game where you're like fighting this intense boss and you're like, you know, like you're like really into it and then it just over? That's what I just felt. Just over. It was just like, oh, okay, it's done. Like, what? What's up, Sing Vocals? What's up, King Zenny? Welcome in. What's up, Maple Sky? Good to see you today. I hope you're doing well. And what is up, Mary948? Good to see you as well. Yeah, the music in this game is very great. Idea for Halloween. Hylian gets Spyro one-piece pajama costume and cosplays as Spyro.
I'm starving.
Seth, I like it.
Hunter, we have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
Yo, what's up? It's me, Christy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you today?
You're in
How was the stream?
You furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
Freaking Hunter, dude.
I never thought we were going to hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this.
See what you're getting into today, Christy. You were doing some New Horizons. Nice. How was the New Horizons today? Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, whoop. No, stay here. Oh, we got Midnight Mountain music. Ooh. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping out for a snow level at the end. But this music just made me super happy no matter what. But I was kind of hoping out for a... I was kind of holding out for a...
Trust me, but I want to help you stop the sorceress.
For a snow level, I'm not gonna lie.
Portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong.
Okay, so the portal she's talking about is to the boss, right? So this is the last world. Do you hear this music? Oh my gosh, it's good, dude. You remember this, demon? What is that, dude? I don't even know what kind of instrument that is. Sick. Saki. You're enjoying the DLC in Fallout? It makes me so happy that you didn't know there was DLC necessarily. Like, I knew you knew there was DLC, but it makes me happy that you didn't know the DLC extended the original story, like the main story. Like, you gotta grind there, dude. Get it, dude. Fallout 3 is so good. Sing Vocals be single-handedly getting me in the mood to play that game. single-handedly bringing the Fallout 3 vibes to the chat. I really do want to play that game soon. I like just played it in my free time not too long ago. Like this past 2 months. I was playing a new save file where I'm playing a pacifist, and all my stats are in everything but combat, and I just started raising combat because the game is so hard, but come here, punk. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. I just got nan-nan-nan-nan-nan. I just got nan-nan-nan-nan-nan. I had a feeling it was some kind of synth. Yeah, Sammy Butterfly. Welcome in here. Just forgot freaking nan-nan-nan-nan-nan, man. I hate those guys so much. Dying to those guys is like the lowest feeling in the universe. Like, that's the lowest feeling in the gaming universe. Dying to a nan-nan-nan-nan-nan. Like, you feel so low. You feel so low. Like, I freaking hate these things, man. This is worse than freaking Frigga the Penguin, dude. I love ACNH 3 a.m. Get out of here. Don't hate on the clown fiesta. Send in the clowns. Cue ACNH 3 a.m. Yeah, I love that song. I love the 3 a.m. music. It's super goofy. The first time I heard that song, I like got super into it. I sat there for like 30 minutes or so just listening. When the lizards in Skyward Sword do it too, it's kind of funny. That is true. Yeah, those dudes are pretty funny. You're addicted to Monster Hunter stories too? Nice, nice. You enjoying it? What's your favorite part of the game? What's your favorite part of Monster Hunter Stories 2? What's your favorite thing in the game? Like game mechanic, music? Is it the story? What's your favorite part? Are you gonna do the bonus round? Yes. We're gonna 100% the game. And if you get the bonus round at the end of the game, we'll do it. Why not? We did the last one. There was a bonus round for Spyro 2 and we did it. It was fun. Dino Mines. Ooh. Dynamite. What's up? What's up, Silver Blink? Welcome in. Dragon Quest Builders 1 and Journey. Nice. Journey's a good game. I played it. It's probably where the portal opens or whatever. We got a Speedway up here. One more Speedway to do. Getting some water. Go get some dinner, but I wanted to drop that lurk. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let us know what you're cooking up for dinner if you have time, but no worries if not. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could touch the stuff. I didn't know if it was bad or not. I just thought it was fancy purple water. I didn't think it was fancy poisonous purple water. I had to try. Steak with mac and cheese and broccoli. My companion Fox. Fox is a legend. Fox is like the best companion in that game. He's super overpowered, but like doesn't make him any less enjoyable. Like he's also just a good companion. We need 6 eggs to unlock this door. Did the Power Ranger movie not teach you anything? You talking about ooze? I love the Ooze movie. That's such a good reference. I love the Ooze movie. It's all about the nutmeg. I agree. I love nutmeg as a spice. Okay, let's go back. So the first thing we do in every world is just get all the gems that we can see and find all the levels and unlock them if we have to unlock them. And then we'll go into our first level. So that's what we're doing right now. 149 eggs and 1,500 gems. That has to be the bonus area, right? Is that it? That's a lot. 145 eggs seems like all of them. Or close. My husband makes some good mac and cheese from scratch, but weekdays we're lazy cooking. You gotta lazy cook sometimes. Oh, hey.
Well, well, Spyro.
Woohoo! Yee-hee! I'm free! Thanks, Spyro. Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance?
I freaking love this little guy.
Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out.
Yo, Frosty Tower with the tier 2, dude. Welcome in with the tier 2. Go for 4 months. Welcome in, Frosty.
Wish you could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean?
Know what I mean? This guy is the best, dude. I love Agent 9. I am very excited about this monkey guy. We're going there first. Yo, thank you so much, Frosty. How you been, Frosty? It's going good, baby. How you doing? Thank you so much for the tier 2. Seriously, thank you for the support. I hope you've been well. Hope you've been having a good journey, whatever and wherever it has led you. I'm too excited. I can't wait. Let's go. Introducing our feature Hotfoot Moneybags. Our feature dancer Hotfoot Moneybags. How you doing today, Anide? Welcome back. Good to see you. Moneybags is so greedy for Spyro's gems. I know, dude. Freaking Moneybags. What a goof. You just got Story of Seasons? Which one? The newest one? Poot? Pioneers of Olive Town? That's exciting. We're going to be playing that after we some more after we beat this game.
Did you see
Or after we beat Zelda, we'll be playing it a little in the morning.
Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never
Got me a
spend
Power
week
Fist? Power
without
Fists are
paying.
sick. Especially if you put points in the
Your whole
melee.
island will be knee-deep in Rhinox. Well,
All right, let's go. Let's go, monkey.
Agent.
Get straight. I don't know if he could do anything else, but the game will tell me if I can. Let's go. What do you want?
Just like
Shoot all the dummies and the occasional rhino. Okay. So they added a shooter. They added in a kind of an old school style shooter here in the midst of a Spyro game. You gotta love it. Yo, what's up, Morg Soap? How you doing? You got some poot, Frosty? Nice. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. We also got a channel in the Discord that you can there's like some resources pinned and stuff, but it's a pretty straightforward game. You should be okay.
Number of Rhinox are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field.
This is so cool. This is so cool.
there's another door at the end of this beach, and Rhynox...
Oh, we took a hit. We're okay. Trying to do some trick shots. Yeah, trying to get some trick shots. Dude, I'm so close to hitting him. I was so close to hitting that dude. Got him! Got him! Off the wall! No! Off the wall! Did you quake too hard? You broke your strim? I can't tag you? It's possible. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna go with a yes. I got RF4. Oh, you got Rune Factory 4 for the Switch. It came in the mail. Nice. I'm thinking about playing the Rune Factory games here as we go into fall this year.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhynox are...
Shoot the Rhynox as they appear in front of the screen. Press X to enter sniper mode.
Cleared them out.
I hate Death Claws. Yeah, who doesn't? First, I hated I hate Yao Guais, and second, I hate Death Claws. I hate Death Claws more than Yao Guais though, but the Yao Guais are the first nuisance in most of the Fallout game, or in Fallout 3 rather. I shouldn't say most, because I don't even know if Yao Guais are in 4. I don't think they are.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds.
When's the next Mario Kart night? I'm not sure. I'm trying to do it at least once a month.
Then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy.
You'll want to use sniper mode. Oh, you can zoom in. What? Oh my gosh! I can look at this thing's ugly mug. Look at it. It knew I was looking at it. Get your HDes pouts in the chat. These are some pouty freaking birds. What is that emote? Is that a pissed off owl? Ow! Okay, you win, bird.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure.
Thank you.
Now
Dragon
I
egg?
can switch.
Uh-oh. Woo! No. Dang. Blocked.
The labs. By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly.
Press Y to throw the bombs. Carefully aim. Okay, so we can pick up bombs. Pretty cool. Pretty cool mechanic. I like how they bounce. I just encountered a bomb mine thing that cries like a baby. What is that?
For saving my laboratory.
That's like, there's only like one of those in the game, but it's just, all it is like, you're talking about the baby crib that blows up on you, right? I think there's only one or two of those in the game. That's just like an Easter egg. It's just like you randomly walk up to this baby crib and it starts crying, and then you get closer to it and it blows up. It's literally like a troll. It's like a developer troll. It's like, you just like walk up to this random crib and you start hearing a baby cry and you're like, wait, what? And then it just blows up in your face. It's real messed up. That's like a big troll. What's this monkey business going on? I don't know, man. What's up, though? How you doing, Lo? We're just monkeying around today. I don't know, man. So there is a benefit to being a developer. Yeah, you get to troll your gamers. Yeah, good to see you today, Lo. Doing great. Yeah, glad to hear it. Hope you had a good weekend. Missed y'all on Monday. Appreciate you popping in today. Super Rin, good to see you today, by the way. Didn't get a chance to say hello to you. Neanderthal, aren't you almost done with Spyro? Yeah, kind of, sort of. We might not be done with Spyro till Friday, but we're getting there. We're definitely making progress. I'll be blessing the, I think I've already made my decision. I know we talked about it a little bit, but I think what we're going to do next is bless the Night Squad with a little bit of Zelda so that I can go back to playing, so I can go back to doing, farming sims in the morning. So we'll probably finish up Spyro, do some variety, maybe a little Snap, maybe some, maybe a little this and that. And then we'll probably do a couple little fun Zelda somethings at night. Then I'll go back to doing like Poot and that kind of stuff in the morning alongside Animal Crossing until we start like an official playthrough of something. I don't know what our next official playthrough will be, but I think we're gonna bless the Night Squad with some Zelda because I didn't get a chance to play any Skyward Sword at night. Yeah, to be honest, Nightshade, I didn't even know they were there until I just came back. I just saw that. I don't know how many more there are. Let's make sure we look. Some olive cheese bread. Enjoy the lurk. Getting us hungry. Yeah, I hope we don't miss too many of those. Let's keep our eyes out. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Get it? Monkeys, peels, bananas. Autocorrect is drunk. Usually it is. What's up, dude? We're missing a ton of gems and a whole egg here. This guy doesn't want to talk to us, though. All right, let's go find... Yeah, how do we get this way? We have to figure out how to get this way. Enjoy the sleep lurk, Darcy. Thanks for popping in. Sweet. Harvest Moon 64 Sundays. Ooh. Yeah, no, I do want to do a playthrough of Harvest Moon 64. I like that game a lot. I really enjoyed that playthrough. Morgue, so. Well, I already expressed that I really want to get into more farming sims on the channel, so I don't need too much prodding. You can put that pitchfork away. Got him on accident. I don't know, it's almost better to just not be in sniper mode, because then I can actually see the distance I am between them and try to gauge these shots. All right, so that guy almost goes straight there for a second, so that shouldn't be too bad. This guy literally stops for a second. Morgso only has one mood. Yee! Oh, what is that clip? What is that clip? Have I ever... Oh, I gotta see this. All right, we got the last egg here. Oh, you know what? We're probably just missing a balloon in the sky. Up two. All right, that's a wrap for this level. Let's get out of here. Oh, you don't have to apologize. The night streams are tough for the overseas fan. Don't worry. Never need to apologize. We'll appreciate you for however long you get a chance to be here. And we'll always welcome you back with open arms. Appreciate you, and have a good night. Get some rest. I'm living good today, Smitty. How are you? I'm living real good today. We vibing. Just relaxing, a little tired. Fox. Who loves Fox? Let's play by yourself with the blinds closed and multiple Red Bulls. Oh my gosh. What if you apologize for apologizing? Then apologize for apologizing for apologizing, and so on. That's a loop I don't want to get caught in. All right, on to the next level. My brain hurts. We're going back to Crystal Islands. Let's go. I'm super thirsty today. I don't think I hydrated enough at work at all. Plus, I had a little ginger ale, and I don't drink much soda. The ginger ale was so good. I love ginger ale. We might have to get more water already. We've been streaming for 50 minutes. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't normally take breaks during night streams, but looks like we're going to have to today. Yeah, I was ginger ale. Hello, Super Thirsty. I'm Annie. Hello, Annie. Oh, it's Annie the term. Ah, I figured it out. Sorry. Yeah, Canada Dry. I had some Seagrams today. Ginger ale? No, not that kind of ginger ale. No. A few more months and the eggnog will be in the store. You a big fan of eggnog? You ever had spiked eggnog? It's pretty good stuff. Put a little rum in there.
Spyro.
These guys are terrifying.
We were stolen some magic. sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we are practicing.
The Marvelous Magnifico.
Unfortunately, we've had a bit
I love
of
his
an
accent.
accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the
Crystal.
indigenous creatures.
And it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures. I love his accent. Unfortunately, Crystal. I love these guys already. Yeah, the full black eyes are terrifying. Look at this world, though. This looks like the end in Minecraft, but way cooler. Way cooler. I like this. Minecraft could take notes here. Wow, the monsters here are freaky as well. Well, they saved the best for last because this world is beautiful. This world is very cool. You gotta love, Spyros are good about that. They're good about saving some of the best worlds for last. I feel like that's like always a thing. What's up, Lady Jovia? Hope you're doing well, by the way. Grab this. Those crystals look like they could be worth a fortune. Yeah, seriously. Eating pizza, just relaxing. Leftover cake for your birthday yesterday. Yo, happy belated birthday. Get some love in the chat, though. Yo, I'm so sorry I missed it. I wasn't here. Yo.
To see a magic trick?
Would you like to see a magic trick? No, not from you.
My left sleeve and nothing up my right sleeve.
No, I said
With
no.
a wave of my hands and the magic word, Alakazam!
Alakazam! These guys' accent is too much. Would you like to see a magic trick? That's like, oh, I'm just waiting to hear the zip after that. Would you like to see a magic trick? Zip. I gotta go. I need an adult.
You wanna see the trick again?
You want to see it again? No. No, hold on. We gotta go down here. You want to see a magic trick? Happy belated, Jovia. I'm like still playing Zelda in my brain. I gotta stop. That happens every time I do Zelda first. Alakazam! No, I'm a failure. Magician by day, Maficio by night. Who in their right minds would put 3 death claws in the same room? Well, you haven't met Fallout devs yet, clearly. I kid. Is that a Nana Boo Boo in a freaking flying cart? Oh, he gonna get it. I think we just gotta go back this way. And he hits us with a legit answer. I get to hear him say Alakazam again.
Well, alright. But I want you to know this isn't as easy as it looks. Alakazam!
Alakazam! I gotta use this guy's voice for like a character in a different game. What villager would that guy's voice be, Chad? Help. What would the voice of that guy be? I gotta think of a villager to give that voice to and practice it. It's so good.
magic is just misdirection, you know? Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra!
Impa, but make the voice more female. Mario's father right there. Is that a guy or that guy? That guy. Brain. Drago, there we go. Doc, you fit your Doc. I can see Doc as well. That's good. Drago would be super funny. Doc might actually pass as like it working, but Drago would be funny. Drago would be funny, but Doc kind of passes as if like it would just like be his natural voice. But I feel like it would just make Drago's character like really funny. Should be it for down here. Do I have to make him activate this tornado again? I do.
Okay.
Okay. Yo, enjoy the lurk, Smitty. Thanks for popping in here today. Random reject, what's up? How you doing? Oh yeah, no worries, Smitty.
Did you know?
Tuesdays and Thursdays are a little bit of shorter streams because I have to go to a job at noon. So it's really not on you, it's just on me. But it was still cool. We just did a little Zelda. We did mostly side quests, and guess what we have for tomorrow? We have the last dungeon of the game waiting for us for tomorrow morning. So if you can make it tomorrow morning or pretty early, you'll be able to see some of that dungeon. And then after that, we're going to do more side quests. We're going to do the quest for the Hylian Shield, which is a bunch of boss battles back to back. And hopefully we don't fail. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard. So pretty early, but you know, at least try to make it for the Hylian Shield stuff. That's fun. The boss rush. And then we're going to be getting ourselves prepared to end the game. Like, we're getting to the end of the game. But we still have a lot of 100% stuff to do. We have to get all the heart pieces, and we're not done. So 6 for you? Yeah. So, like, if you made it by, like, 9 o'clock, you'd get to watch the Hylian Shield stuff, I bet. Because I think that dungeon will take... like 2 hours. You're back in a Hyrule Warriors hole. Nice. Are you playing 1 or 2? Considering all the money... Moneybags goes through, would he be Moneybags or Money Sags?
Very good.
My question is, like, how is he always in here avoiding getting hit by monsters? Like, does he pay off the monsters? Like, how is he always in these levels? Like, there's something we don't know.
Well, I suppose I could...
Blackmail and extortion, they all got respect. Yeah, true. He's a monster too? True. A capitalism monster. That's what this game is trying to teach kids. The true monster behind capitalism is Moneybags, aka the Rothschilds, aka the banking system. This is getting too deep. Where's my tinfoil hat? The man, yeah. Frick. Playing the first one, I've been on the grind to become a CIA wrecking machine. Or CIA, I don't know what that... I own Hyrule Warriors 1. I own Hyrule Warriors 1 for the Switch. Maybe we'll play it sometime for fun, but it's not all the way my style game. Kind of grew out of the Dynasty Warrior style, but I don't know. I also was in a really weird time during November. Like, I picked up the game and there was a lot of stuff coming out, and I don't know. I didn't get to give the Hyrule Warriors 2 the energy that I think it deserved.
Well,
I would like to just go back and play the game casually. The story was kind of getting to be too much. I don't know. I think there's still potential there. Is my point. All right, we need a key for that chest.
Here, you can have this. I was going to
Oh,
use
I didn't know that. Thank you for the knowledge, Aubrey.
It just keeps bouncing off.
I didn't know how to say that. Musou. Here you can have this. What is it? An egg? Oh, it's the end of the level. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Dynasty Warrior type games. I did like some of the Dynasty Warriors, but oh, it was never really my cup of tea, to be honest. But I did like the game sometimes, but hey, we got a Yeti level. I suck. I suck. I'm so sad. All right, can I restart? I gotta recharge my power at least. And then I can try again. Okay, where'd he go? Yeah, Monka Steer for sure. I just like barely hit that. Barely hit it. Okay, here he is. What's up, Smokemon? Dude, that turn is sharp with the spin. That is a sharp turn. All right, I need to recharge anyways. I almost would rather just fall here, because I think I'll land the last place I stood, right? F's in the chat. Poor squirrel. The Gundam one is mad fun. I might have played the Gundam one. There's something cathartic about being a one-man armada. True. All right, where are we going? Okay, this clearly was not the last place I was, but that's okay. Oh, it just took me back to the last save point. Again, I'm just thinking Zelda. My brain's so Zelda-y right now. My phone decided to restart itself. Phones be like that sometimes. No! Go back. Go back. I was like still holding the dash button. That was just real weird. If this is any precursor on how the Speedway is gonna go today. At least we didn't have to get nan and nan and.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing.
We get this dope music.
I am afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited them all. What is this? 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 What
All right, we're just bonking moles. We're just bonking moles. Don't bash the gnomes. I only got half. Am I really supposed to get 20 here? I gotta be crazier.
Well, that did not do it.
Yeah, I gotta be crazier. I feel like my character is super slow. They really expect me to do this in a minute? I gotta be nuts. I gotta be super nuts. I don't think there's a way to run with this character, right? Yo, Sonny, here if you need, getting the kiddos ready for bed. Yo, thanks for popping in. No worries. It's been pretty chill tonight, so don't sweat it.
A light to tap on.
You have to be like really precise, which I hate. I mean, I guess it's good for not hitting the gnomes, though. Okay, you can hit them when they're still in the ground. That's good to know. It's like they purposely spawn them behind you. So it's like they're like purposely spawning them behind me the whole time. What makes this tough is that the character that I'm using is like huge and I can't see. Like it's like there's not a way to zoom out and I can't see. Like all right, we did better that time. I'm just gonna wait. I don't think we could do it. I guess we could have, but I'm down to do it one more time. We got it.
Well, that a light.
We had a chance there. I didn't even realize we had 8 seconds left. I thought we were doing way slower. Dang, he got in my way. What's up, Punisher? How you been? It's like weird. I just gotta constantly rotate my camera because I can't see. Somehow I missed that one. That's so dumb. I knew I was about to hit that dude. The gnomes kind of like run into you So you can't just spam, which makes it more challenging. You really only want to get those precise shots in. My goal is to hit them before they even get out of the ground, I'm realizing. If you can get them before they even get out of the ground, like, you're winning. Dang, he walked right into that hole. I gotta get that bash in every time on that dude. I just gotta. They actually start using the same holes after a while, which makes it like a lot easier. Like they come out of the same holes and it's like you could just double tap. It's like an RNG. There's a lot of RNG based in this. Woo, we barely got it. There's a lot of RNG. Donut County, nice. I've been hearing a bunch about that game. Yo, we'll see you later, Smitty. Thanks for popping in today. Nice. Yo, Legend of Tay-Tay, yo!
Hi, friends. What a great community to spend 23 months with Hug.
Yo, what's up? Legend of Tay-Tay. Thank you so much for 23. I hope you've been well, dude. Thank you for popping in. All right, that should be everything. Hopefully that's the only egg here. Let's talk to him again. Maybe he has another egg for us.
I am afraid I've had to cut.
No, okay. I think that's it for this area. Fun. That was fun. Sorry I'm late. Oh, I'll never need to apologize, Amy. No matter how late, a wizard arrives precisely when they mean to. Don't you forget. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that tough time getting home, though. I'm glad you made it. It sounds like you made it home. Sounds like you made it home, which is the more important point. Yeah, welcome in here. Good to see you today. We got Random in the building. Welcome in, Random. Oh, Grace had a head. Ow. Yeah, that's super late. That sucks. Stream's going good so far. Stream's going really good. Thank you for asking. Oh, you got a headache? Hey, do your thing, dude. Just relax. Just relax. Those headaches can suck for sure. Y'all have already cheered me up. Hey, I've never actually seen and played or seen anyone. It looks so cute and fun. Are you talking about Spyro here, Tay-Tay? This game is so good. Yeah, the Spyro games they're originally on the PlayStation 1, so they're pretty old games. And they remade them and they called it the Reignited Trilogy, and they put it on like every console. So you can get this for like $30, and it's 3 games in one for like $30. And this is like classic gaming right here. This is like classic like 90s, early 2000s gaming through and through. It's a lot of fun though, and it's not too hard or anything. The difficulty varies, but it's generally a pretty casual and just cozy game to play. Yeah, definitely got to look into it for sure. Ah! So we're on the third game, and it's called The Year of the Dragon. We're playing the third game out of all three. So we've been doing this. We've been at this for a couple weeks. Brought to the modern age. Spywo, yeah. What? I don't know what just happened. My buttons weren't working, I swear. I swear. It was the controller. It was the controller, all right? Oh no, that's, sorry Neanderthal, that's not classic gaming, that's dusty gaming. Sorry, that's dusty and crusty gaming. Sorry, that's not classic, that's dusty. Yeah, sorry, my bad, I should have clarified. That's the dusty stuff. No, technically you're right. Technically, I guess old classic gaming would be the super old stuff. I do agree with that. Mostly speaking from my own perspective in that sense, which is fair. Classic gaming for me and my generation, maybe, is a good way to word that. I DM'd you a picture. Hey. All right, we're missing a ton of gems and an egg. Where would all these gems? We're missing like a whole section of this level. We're missing like a whole section of this level somehow. I know I'm old. You're just an antique. Classic line. I'm an antique. Yes, you are. Space shuttle. Story time. An ice cream story? You want a story about ice cream? Is that what that is? Did you do that on purpose? You want a story about ice cream? Go ahead and clarify for me, and then I'll start thinking. Antiques sell well. What's up, coffee? Spent 2 hours watching stupid videos on Facebook. What am I doing with my life? We all fall in those holes. Don't even overthink it. We all fall into those holes. If not Facebook, YouTube. If not YouTube, TikTok. If not TikTok, Twitch VODs. If not Twitch VODs, something else. There's always a video. There's always a hole to fall into. It's the internet. All right, you want a story about ice cream? A story prompt is ice cream. Let me think. I gotta think here. Ice cream story. I don't like the first one that came to mind, so I'm gonna keep thinking. Quick, let's go back to the flying point. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? I think there's a wizard you need to talk to. Okay, let's go talk to all the wizards. Thank you for that. By the water where you just collected gems. Just talk to them all. This is
working on a new.
He's working on a new trick. Okay. Oh, I don't have the power anymore. Oop. Rip. What's up, Young Hales? Welcome back. If not ice cream, then any sweet treat. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. An ice cream story. Well, I've eaten a lot of ice cream in my day. I'm trying to think of a specific. I know there's a couple specific stories involving this place called Malley's Chocolate that we have in Ohio. Malley's Chocolates. Molly's Chocolates. So I'm trying to think if there's anything from there. Doesn't seem like there's anything too interesting. Not worth your points. So let me go. Let me leave ice cream and go to sweet treats. Let me leave ice cream and go to sweet treats. I feel like most of my good stories involving sweet treats. Oh, here we go. Are just like, yo, me and my dude stayed up all night eating sweet treats. What is this, a Mario slide? Okay, I got a pretty good one involving sweet treats. So I don't have a good story. I just have like a thing to tell. But one of my best ever, I'll give you a couple since I can't think of anything specific. So the first thing I want to talk about is I remember a prank that I pulled on April Fool's Day for school. I pulled a prank. And welcome in, Matt. Welcome in, Mr. Matt. And what I did with this prank was I went into the bathroom and I took the most full tube of toothpaste that I could find. And we specifically had blue toothpaste, and it gave me this idea. And at the time, they just announced springtime Oreos. So I opened up a package of regular Oreos and I scooped out all of the cream filling, and I opened up all the Oreos and I put blue toothpaste instead of the cream inside of it, and then put them back in the package and took them to school. And then I proceeded to walk around the school, and this was on April 1st, so like, you know, people should have realized, but they didn't. And I was like, yo, I got the new springtime Oreos, check them out. And people were like, oh, dope, I just saw the commercial for those, dope. And they jumped on it and grabbed one. I got at least 15 people with this trick. They'd take one out, they just go bite into a mouthful of Oreo and toothpaste, and it just stank. Let me get the stanks in the chat. The stank that I got all day, like the stank that I got, the faces I got, dude. I even got a teacher. Because he was like, you bring enough for the whole class? And I was like, I don't think so, but you can have one, teach. I even got a teacher, this guy, Mr. Vincent, and everything. Like this sheer amount of stank that was sent in my direction was unreal. People were not happy with me. The toothpaste Oreo switcheroo, one of my best pranks ever. Did you get in any trouble? Like, kinda, but no. Like, there was one teacher, Mr. Vincent, that was like not really about it. Like, what's your mom think of this? I remember him saying that to me. What does your mom think of this? You just wasting a whole package of Oreos on some stupid prank? He was just pissed because he got got. He was just pissed because he got got by a little kid and he didn't want to admit it. He was just angry. But I didn't get in any actual trouble. I pretty much just pissed a bunch of people off. Okay, that's the dead end of the level. That literally was just the end of the level. He sounds so salty. Yeah. Younger Hylian should have asked, how are your teeth, though? I wasn't that clever. I wasn't that clever, sadly. I was not that clever of a kid. I had my clever moments and my witty moments, but not that cool. I wasn't that cool. That's something I would have thought of after. I was the kind of person back then, and still am sometimes, where I think of the coolest, wittiest remarks after, like 10 minutes later. So I would have thought about that 10 minutes later and been like, oh, missed opportunity. All right, I can't find where this is. All right, let's see if I have any more for you to make your points worth it. Let's see if I have any more for you. Okay, okay, I see it. No! Get your butt in gear, Spyro! No! No! I found it, I found it. Yeah, feel free, random. Feel free if you want. I know you're just trying to relax. Yeah, we got the chest key, yeah. So we're only missing 10 gems, and we just... I think yellow's 10, right? So I think we should be good. Yeah, yeah. We did sneak that chest key. I personally think that my favorite levels are the ones that involve flying. You know, who doesn't like flying around? Sparks is adorable. Agreed. Yeah, that's where the chest key was. I just gotta find that doorway again. I don't know where that doorway is. Okay, I can't go over that invisible walls. Frick me, dude. There it is. Done. All right. Do I have any more good stories for you? Ice cream or sweets? So when I think of sweets, I think of Halloween, and I think of the time that somebody tried to bag snatch me, and I had such a tight grip on my bag that it turned into a tug of war, in which, like, so it's like a quick story, but all of a sudden I'm walking down the street. I'm probably like 14. I'm like 15. I'm probably like almost 16. I think I'm 15 or 16. And me and my buddy are just trying to get as much candy as we can. We don't care. We were just those kids. And some kid runs by me and tries to bag snatch me. And I had too tight of a grip, so he doesn't get it out of my hands. And it turns into a tug of war, and he's pulling. And I'm pulling. And out of nowhere, my buddy comes from behind him with his bag of candy and winds up and just wails this kid in the side of the head so hard that the kid falls on the ground and just like loses his grip and flies back because he was pulling so hard, and gets up and like scurries away, and we're laughing, we're dying, we're dying, we're laughing so hard at this point, like, you goon, go backstab some little kid, stupid. Like we were dying, dude. I'll never forget that moment. That was pretty cool. Shout outs to my boy Doug. Went to a Disney World, see a performer, Joey Fatone of NSYNC. I walked by Alice of Wonderland and she goes, "Oh my gosh, it's the White Rabbit." Oh my gosh. Yeah, missed opportunity, random. I'm late. What's up, Munchie? Welcome in. Good to see you today, boss. All right, we're gonna go to the Speedway next. We already did Crystal Islands. No, let's go to the Desert Ruins. All right, I'm gonna go and get some more water. Nigel?
Hello, you must be Spyro. I've heard a lot of people talking
Gus.
about all the things you've done for them. Do you...
Good old Gus. Not quite Nigel. Are you still here, Kanista, or Konnichiwa Penguin? Konnichiwa Penguin? Are you still here, bud? I assume you're just lurking out. The green water's probably poison. I would, yeah, I think so. I shouldn't go for a trial run this time. All right, so I got one more story, an additional story for you to make your points worth it. So, and it's about ice cream. But this is a hard prompt, but I do got one for you. And my food was that good? They watched the movie? Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, Rosie. I never passed out watching a Studio Ghibli movie. Yeah, well, I'm not with that woman anymore. So there's reasons why. And one of them is probably because she didn't appreciate Princess Mononoke from the beginning. So let's just leave it at that. There's a reason we ain't together, all right? There's a reason I found someone else. How dare you fall asleep during Princess Mononoke? I hold resentment the whole relationship for that. Not really. I didn't realize how long the movie was. It wasn't my first time seeing it though. I did lie about that, or just like misspoke. You know, I'm a liar. I had seen it before that. Now that I think about it, because I wanted to watch it because I had just seen it recently, and I loved it. And I was like, oh, we gotta watch this movie. This movie is so good. I had just seen it for the first time recently, and I was like, oh, we gotta watch this. I was just like super into Studio Ghibli at the time. Dude, that part of the song is really loud. I'm turning down this stage. I want to scream. That like weird like high-pitched piano comes in and it's just like shredding everything here. It's called Princess Mononoke. Really good movie. 2012, 2003-ish? Nah, I didn't see it when it was new. If that's the assumption being made. No. That was 08, 09. 08, 09, I think. Yeah, it was super new to me at the time. Yeah, like I got the Studio Ghibli films late. The only one that I saw in my younger years was Spirited Away. So I saw Spirited Away when I was a kid, and that was the only Studio Ghibli film I ever saw as a kid. I watched every other one as an adult. What's up, Sammy Yammy? Welcome in. Never seen a Ghibli film? You're kind of missing out, but you also could just not be into those types of movies, so. No! Whew. We got super lucky there. Yes, we are in Midnight Mountain Worlds. You got a good eye. Nice. I didn't know that about you, Lo. I didn't know you were hip, dude. Yeah, I didn't know you were hip. My Neighbor Totoro. That's one of my favorites as well. What's everyone's favorite Studio Ghibli movie? It's hard for me to choose, but I love Princess Mononoke is my favorite, but I love My Neighbor Totoro. I love Howl's Moving Castle. I really dig Kiki's Delivering Service. I don't know, I just like them all, but I think my favorite is Mononoke. What's up, Pigeon? Welcome in. Ow. Oh, this just turned into a 2D game. If we take another hit, we're dead. Can we eat some health back? Isn't there a way to power slam? Yeah. I love so many I can't pick. If I missed anybody in the chat while I was walking away or while I was thinking about that story, just don't be afraid to repost your message or do an @Hylian Descent. Certainly did not mean to skip out on your message on purpose. Appreciate y'all. Big Boy Bandit in the building. Welcome in today, Big Boy Bandit. Good to see you. What's up, Taiji? Welcome in as well, Taiji. Oh. Well, frick. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Well, I stomped. Oh, not at all. I read your message, Pigeon Milk. I just haven't had a chance to reply yet. You're fine. You're like 100% fine. Don't even overthink it. Don't even need apology. In fact, my message was going to be no apology necessary. Thank you for thinking of my community. But like, you're fine. And I mean it. Like, you're 100% fine. Yeah, no worries at all. I meant to reply to you. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Jeez. Oh, okay. It doesn't go back up. I have to wait. Okay. This is kind of cool. It turned into a freaking Crash Bandicoot level. I think we got everything. Yo, good night, Coffee. We'll see you tomorrow. If you can pop in, I'll be playing some Zelda tomorrow morning. We'll be continuing our Zelda journey. Dang. Part of me wants to do Animal Crossing tomorrow, though. Dang. We'll do Zelda. We'll do Zelda. I just randomly got the urge to do more villager hunting. Like, as I said, we're doing Zelda. But I already said I'd do Zelda this morning to the morning squad, so. Oh, there's an egg up there. I wonder how we get to that one. Which means that we would be villager hunting on Friday, which Friday villager hunt sounds actually pretty good. We're playing Skyward Sword right now, HD. Too many games, too little time. Yeah, for real. I think I saw Grave of the Fireflies. Pretty sure I saw that one. Yeah, Pigeon Milk. No worries. No worries at all. I just saw your message. Yeah. Like I said, I appreciate you thinking about us that way. Most people wouldn't care at all, so. Wait, this thing, they move up and down a little bit and it scared me. This stuff sucks. This stuff sucks, dude. I suck, clearly. Nice, we got the key. We needed that. I guess we go back to the chest now. That makes the most sense, I think. Oh, thanks for the hug. You saying I wasn't even born when Totoro came out? Oh yeah, for sure. It's an old movie. It's a very old movie. I mean, I don't exactly know how old you are, but it's a very old movie. $25. Okay, I thought it was 24 or 25. Rosie's exactly 11d6. 11 is my favorite number. How'd you know? Mr. Moneybags.
Well, Spyro, I bet you...
Whatever, take the gems, dude. There was something up here? Well, those big jerks. There might be a secret we have to come back here for, but for now, we're going this way. Mr. Strimmer, what's up? I'd virtually share. Well, thank you for thinking of us.
Well, well, look at you, showing up.
Nice. Level completed. Let's get the 100%. Can we add Dink Donk to the BTTV emote list? It would have to be until next month when I unlock 2 more slots. So you might have to remember to remind me. You might have to remind me to you might have to remember to remind me. I just like that sentence. Remember to remind me. We get 2 more slots every month on like the 15th, 20th. So I don't mind. I don't really care about using one of them up on something like that. I usually don't have plans for them like right away. So usually I need ideas anyways. And none of them have been claimed yet. There's some gold bloom. Some guacamole with Tostitos because I'm lazy. Sometimes it'd be like that. All right, we're missing a ton of gems and 2 eggs, so we definitely have some work to do. No, please go back up. What's up, Natsu? Welcome in. Unlurk, that Lara Croft Easter egg was the first one I ever picked up on as a kid. Relurk. Lara Croft Easter egg. I didn't even notice. What's up, game guy? I did kind of skip through her text though. Is that Hunter?
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology. Super high impact underwater missile launchers. Want to ride them and try blasting some sharks?
Yeah.
Just watch out for the shark riders.
I was about to say, Dazabound's awake this late every night. I was like waiting for Daz's response because I was like, yeah, he's actually here every night. Yeah. Ow.
Try not to get hit. Ready to ride on?
Try not to get hit. He's like the person in chat that's like, just get good, nerd. Try not to get hit. Just get good, nerdy.
Try not to get ready to ride.
Have you tried not getting hit? Hey, game guy, nice. You're gonna get them L's, as we like to call them. Them L's. That license. Gonna be able to cruise. I suck, dude. I just like gotta not get directly behind them, because that's when they shoot. My loser plates. Here in the States, getting your licenses it's like a weird rite of passage. The way people look at getting your license in the States is like a weird rite of passage. Like to the point to where jobs won't hire you if you don't have your license, even if you live next door to the job, because it's like a sign that you are a functioning member of society. It's really weird how license looks at in the States. It's like, I don't know if you're in the States, you might be, but
Nice shooting, cop.
it's like super weird. I've literally not gotten hired to a job before because of that. I've also seen a manager of mine when I was working at a place not hire someone because they didn't have their license. And when I asked him why he wasn't hiring them, the dude could just take public transportation. We have very beautiful public transportation where I live. He said, because he doesn't have his license, he clearly doesn't have his stuff together. And I just looked at this dude like, what if he just didn't want his license? What does that have to do with him having his stuff together? And he's like, he doesn't have his stuff together, he shouldn't be working here. like that's literally the mindset towards licensing. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty bonkers. But that's how a lot of people look at it. You're like not a normal member of society if you don't have it in the States. It's really weird. What if they have disability? Well, that's a whole different conversation, right? Because like you would put that disability on you would likely talk about that disability and your application, and if you didn't, then he wouldn't know about it, and he would still be, you know, doing it without knowing about the disability. So regardless, that's just another variable that you can't really add to the equation, sadly. I do get what you're saying though, sing vocals. Like, it's not a fair way to look at things, which I agree. But, you know. I think we got every gem in this area. We're missing 45 gems and 1 egg. Maybe Hunter has another challenge for us.
You can ride the manta ray around just for fun if you like.
Oh, sure.
Have fun.
I kind of taught myself how to drive in a funny way. I just kind of got behind the wheel and figured it out. Maybe it was all the years of video games, Need for Speed and Mario Kart. I literally just started driving. I just like jumped in the car one day and started driving. Turned on the highway and my mom was like, "Oh, you're a natural. Have you ever driven before?" And I was like, "Nope, this is my first time." And she froze up. "Why are we going on the highway then? Gotta learn sometime, Mom." I was like 20. She wasn't ready for that one. She wasn't ready for that one. It's literally my first time driving a car too. I was just like, "Tell me what to do. Jesus, hold the wheel." I'm scared to drive. I don't have a car right now. I gave my car up. I gave my car to my family because they needed it. They were in like a really bad position. My mom lost her company car and she needed a car, and my sister had a new baby and they needed a car. So that's one reason why I don't have a car right now, but I decided not to get another car because I realized that I just didn't really like all the extra... Like, if I could live my life without a car, I would. I realize now, about 4 years without one, that I don't want to live my life without a car. It kind of sucks. But for a little while there, my plan was to not really get a car for a while. Like, unless I needed it. I didn't want one. I would just get a really nice bike or something. But it kind of sucks not being able to drive, especially because I'm living in the country right now, and so Yo, what's up, bad bitch Mimi? Welcome in. She's a bad bitch. How you been? Hope you've been well. Okay, invisible wall. Oh, this is where we're going. GG. That actually worked. That actually worked. All right, I know what egg we're missing too. It's right here. Little Andy. Nice, 100%. We outie. We outie. On to the next. I like riding rocks to get from point A to point B. They aren't just boulders. They're rocks. Yo, what's up, Angela? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hey, Demon Hunter. Demon Monk. I almost called you Demon Monkey because we have a Demon Monkey in the community. Sorry, Demon Hunter. Do it when you feel right, if ever. You know, it's not everyone. To be honest, one of the reasons I decided not to get another car, and I don't talk about this a lot because people just, it's weird for some people to digest that a human could consider this and not be virtue signaling, but I like to consider my carbon footprint. And I realized that I didn't need a car. I lived in a city where everything was around me. And if I can make a difference, I'm going to make a difference. And I said, you know what? I don't really need a car. I like to consider that stuff. You know, I'm not some saint. I don't use paper straws. And I don't avoid plastic bags. You know what I mean? Like,
You did it, Spyro. You found
but
enough dragon eggs
that
for
was
me
just
to
a
unlock
decision
the
that I
portal.
made. Yo, what's up, Butter Toast? Dino Mines. Let's skip Dino Mines and let's go to the Speedway. Yeah, I just saw Metal Straws online. Druid's Tavern, will you ever braid the beard? I don't know how to braid myself, so maybe I'll ask my new lady friend in life to braid it for me sometime. But I don't know how to braid. But I do have a device to put my beard beads on my beard. But I'm like kind of like nervous because hold on. I'm not talking over the kazoo. I can't do it. So I do have like beads I could maybe put in, and they're like these really dope Viking beads. Like they're really sick. They have like these Viking ruins on them, like markings on them and stuff. It could look pretty cool. I'm just like I just haven't done it because I'm like a little nervous because like I've never done it before. So like at some point I might try that. At some point I might try that, Druid. That's as close as I would get by myself. So but yeah, shout out to Neanderthal. He sent me those beads. They're pretty cool. Spark said boobies. Blue-footed boobies. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails. All right, let's do race the blue-footed boobies. So you're saying there's still a chance for getting braids? Yes. Yes, there is. All right, let's go. We're gonna start off with. I never started off with the race, but let's see if we can do this. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm just gonna restart. And then I should probably stop doing that because I need to learn the track. The boobies are birds? I think so. Hylian braid beard descent. Hope you're doing well today. Kate, not that, but I'll take it. No, I have a taken man if that's what you meant. What's up, Shay? Back in America, Sleepy is here and we should have a gals night. I'll paint his nails and braid your beard. Oh my gosh, y'all are back to America? Yo, what's up, Shay? What's up, Sleepy? Yo, I hope you guys are doing well. And if Sleepy's not at the screen, make sure you send some love towards him. Make sure you send some love towards him. All right, we trashed. Oh, when we are here. Okay, I was about to say, yeah, didn't you just go overseas? I was like shocked to hear that. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, cool. I'm following now. I'm following. What's up, Midnight Cat? Just jokes. I know. I was pretty sure you were joking, but just in case I had to. You know, you never know with Twitch chat. Oh my gosh, dude. That last one sent me flying. All right, we want to go down there. We want to go down here as well. So they want me to do a lot of up and down. I could tell. Oh, and then down there as well. Okay, so we're learning the track right now. We might have to restart one more time as we figure out this track. I probably want to go down right there. Yeah, because you got to hit all the blue rings. All right, let's try this. Weather's whack. It's sunny but drizzling. What's up, Sinister? Sinister! That sucks. We don't want that to happen. All right, we got 5th. All right, we couldn't go down. Oh, we can still go down. Whoa! Oh my gosh! You catch like weird air drift that I swear I've never felt this air drift before. The brows. What? Sorry, I was reading chat. I was reading chat between work, so and Sunny. I was trying to catch up with your guys' jokes. You guys always make me laugh so hard. I had to see what was going on. Yeah, it's like weird. It's like this level you catch like weird like air drift. I swear, like I've never felt that before. Maybe I'm crazy. My missile missed. We should probably hold our missile here. Yeah, like it's really weird. I'm feeling stuff I've never felt before. Yeah, it's real weird. We got this though. This level's gonna be tough. This, I can already tell this is about to be a grind one. Let's go. Time to grind, fam. This level has like a weird wind flow to it that like pushes Spyro as I'm flying around. It's different than any other level. I swear I'm not crazy. I swear it feels different. All right, that was just trash. Look at that. I swear that's not, I don't know. I haven't played this game since last week, so I could just suck right now. That is an option. Sucking just is an option. All right, I'm saving my missile because it keeps missing and we need to hit. Well, you can't miss the rings. Sucking is an I didn't mean to do that, all right? Damn it. What's up, Stats Girl? Welcome to the chat. Frick. Why do I open my mouth ever? Oh, that's right. To make you guys laugh with my idiot moments. That's tough. You have to start going down as soon as possible and then straighten up again. I see what I have to do there. We might want to skip that one if it's causing me this much trouble, but let's keep trying for it now. For now. Maybe the A button's gonna help me. Maybe I've been forgetting to press the A button. Yeah, let me try using the A button on that corner. Cozy. Oh, it does seem like the A button kind of straightens you out. No, it doesn't. That was weird. All right, let me just go back to what I've been doing. What's up, Cruel? All right, save the missile, save the world. Oh, I have to get the ring, duh. This is my first real flying level. No wonder I always did the time attack first. Probably should just do the time attack to figure out how to fly again, especially after a week away from the game, but we're learning now. I think I'm skipping this one. No, I'm going for it. I'm just gonna skip the missile. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, I want to go for that one in the future, though. Lap 2, we're going for that one. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we might have a chance this round. Like, maybe. But I'm just going to stick with it so I can get a feel for the course a little bit better. But I think we're going to lose this one. Nice. Woo! Almost hit the water there. Oh my gosh, that is just not how that's supposed to go. We're cruising though. I might have to skip that. That one under the bridge is causing me so much trouble. I might just have to skip it. I think that's what we need to do to win this. Just skip that one under the bridge and go for the next one, and we'll be fine. So we're not going to win this time, but I think we have the right idea. So I'm going to reset. All right. So we're just going to skip that one and go for the next one and go for the missile instead. And I think we'll be fine. All right, let's make this run count here. Hopefully we have no hiccups. I started using the D-pad instead of the joystick just now, and it threw me off, but I think the D-pad's better. Why would I do that to myself, chat? Why would I switch mid-race? But it feels so much better, though. Why was I using it the whole time? It's gonna be really hard to keep up with them not grabbing that bead ring. Getting that one is so necessary if I'm not gonna grab the other. Dang, this is a really terrible first lap. See if we can bring it back with some fancy footwork, fly work, wing work. That one is, you gotta come at that with such a crazy angle, dude. That one is just as hard to grab. So I learned from the other flights that like, a lot of this is like lining up the boost properly. Like you want to come from the boost at a certain angle and it really makes a difference. And that's what I need to learn here. I need to learn, like, I need to make wider turns, more preemptive turns. If you hit that wall, you just like bounce. I think that this is like every other race in the game, and you have to get 4th place by the end of lap 2, or by the end of lap 1, and you should be in a good position to win. But if you're not in 4th place by the end of lap 1, you're gonna be struggling, is what I've learned. So this is a tough one, but clenched. I don't know how many full runs this would have taken me because I've restarted so much. I think most of these always take me about 20, 30. The last one wasn't bad. The last race we actually killed, but most of these have taken me about 30 tries, I imagine. If you count every reset. Maybe even more. See, that was beautiful. That's what we want every time. I'm just skipping this one. That one really just sucks. We're so close to 4th place. I think we'll go for it. Look how far that puts me out. Like, is that even worth it? I mean, that's kind of my fault, clearly, but I could probably take that a little bit sharper. I missed the bomb. Frick. So they're actually skipping some of the boosts. It's weird. It's like some of them skip the boost, giving you like a little bit of a chance. So like maybe I could just not stress about getting every boost. Last lap, we're in 3rd place. I see the 2 people in front of me. So this makes this doable. I really need this rocket. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Pauls is in the chat. I don't know if I can make this. This is gonna be tough. I have to get this boost because he does. I bombed it. I was too nervous. Dang it, dude. That I hate that boost so much, chat. I hate that boost so much, dude. If you don't come at it with the right angle, you just hit the water. Like, you can't do anything. You like, I knew I was hitting the water before I hit the boost. That's how clear cut it is. It's like, well, wrong angle, you're dead. Nothing you can do. Some of these are so close to the water. I'm not wasting my bomb on this one. I'm gonna bomb the next one. I'm gonna be smart about this. Yeah, your boy is learning. That's what I gotta do. Hold the bomb and sneak 4th place right away, and we're already in a better position. This is good. I think we got it. And then I'm just gonna skip the bridge boost because it's destroying my runs. What's up, Bazel? Bridge boost is destroying my runs. I gotta stop trying to go for it. Oh! You hit the wall and you start playing pinball, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kamikaze. You really don't want to hit anything. All right, save the bomb. Save the run. Boom. Skip the bridge boost. I should have went for the bomb, but that's fine. Okay, that one, like, I could go for that one. I can do that one, I think. I think I can get that one without too much trouble. What's up, Alta? What's up, Fox Faye? So we have the run mapped out. So we skip the bridge boost, and we probably skip this rock boost as well. And we take every other boost that we can. I think we go for this bomb. That's gonna really help us. Well, if we don't blow it. So I'm gonna just reset because I could have not blown that bomb. And then somehow that dude got ahead of me because of the boost, right? I guess. So I guess my position isn't permanent if I don't get that boost under the bridge. So I have to be careful about that. Save that bomb, grab that bomb, save it for the 5th place, trying to take the 5th place back. And then I think we're at a guaranteed 4th place in lap 1. That's the strategy. That's what we're going for. From here, it's just execution. We have the strat mapped out. From here, it is just execution. What I miss? Not much. We're grinding out a level here, and I think we got it down pretty well. Go up, grab this, hit him, smack him, let him get a little bit of a lead on me, grab this, get that dude out of my face. All right, we got guaranteed 4th place here. That's what we like to see. Now we have to figure out lap 2. I'm not going for this boost. This boost makes everything really tough. I think I can do this without that boost. I hope. Okay, it looks like the same exact setup as lap 1. So we get a guaranteed 2nd place if we do everything proper here, right? This pretty much looks like lap 1 again. Yep, hold on to my bomb. Smack him, bomb him, go for the 2nd bomb, up, grab that, 2nd bomb goes out, boom, guaranteed 2nd place. Now we have one person to pass up in all of lap 3 here, or this is the 3rd lap. And he's pretty far away from us. This could cause some problems. We need this bomb for sure. But we can't shoot this bomb yet. Oh, we got someone coming back. That's no good. That sucks. So this guy in 1st place is really far ahead of us. No! Oh, you can't make a single mistake at all. Rough. So we have it down, though. We have the strat down. I just don't know if lap 3 I have to pull some tricks out. Because that guy's pretty far ahead of us. I might need to snag at least one more blue star somewhere. And I imagine it would be the one... I don't know. If I could get that bridge boost, I'd be so good, dude. That bridge boost would make the biggest difference in the world. If I could get this, but get the bomb as well, I think we're set. Look at that. Guaranteed 4th place. All right, so that's what we're gonna go for. That's what we're going for. We're going for that strat now. I think we have to, but also grab the bomb. We're still 4th place. We're a little further away though than we were last time. No, we're about the same. Be the same. Save the bomb because of these big rocks that they swim between. And we get really close to them here after this. Save the bomb. Okay, we're going for this again. It's so hard, dude. It's such a sharp turn. I know what I have to do. I have to go into the ring already going down, and I think I can get it. So we're just gonna start practicing it in mid-run because we're kind of adding that to our run here last minute. I have to go into the ring like while I'm already like turning. It's weird. It's all about the angle, baby. The motion in the ocean. Barnacles. You got new tires on the truck today? Nice. Yeah, you have to hit every one of the rings. You don't have to follow the red dots, but you have to get all of the rings. All right, this guy's not done yet. He's still gonna be in my face. Got him. All right, we got our 4th place. If I could snag up this would really help this run. And then I just got to learn how to take a sharper turn there. I don't know if that actually helps at all, to be honest. We're in the same position. All right, here we go. If I can nail these bridge stars, I win. It's like, if I don't go for the bridge, I might still be able to win, but I feel like I need it. I don't know. Taking the safe route here. Somehow my missile went past the bird. Okay. Frick me right in the A. Okay. All right, game. That was just completely unnecessary and completely rude. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but all right. That, like, I don't understand. Why did it just go past him? Okay. Like, I don't even care at this point. Like, what? The missile is literally, the dude was in front of me. Like, what do you mean? Video games being video games. I just wait to shoot it. Like, it's not a problem. It just ruined the whole flow there. Like, I can easily just wait to shoot it till I get around the corner. That was shaky, but we got out. Might have been too shaky to get what I need to do here. All of a sudden, my missiles are just literally going past the enemy. Why? Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know why. That's like the first 2 times that's happened ever in this run. And this is like the 30th time, probably. Weird. We're learning new mechanics. All right, we're doing real good this time. There it is. We figured out the cut there. It could be a little cleaner, but we figured out the cut there. Nice, dude. You gotta chop it. You gotta straight chop the control stick. All right, we're just gonna hold on to it. We're gonna be able to pass the third place person and then bomb the second place person. Whoa, whoa, that got weird. We're okay, we're good, we're clean. Oh my God, that got real weird. Get out of my face. Jackie Chan that shit. Oh, I should have waited a second longer. So I don't like this run, so I'm gonna restart. I really can't mess up those 4 rings in a row. That's just like, that's like a, I feel like a speed runner. What's up, Night Wishling? You just can't mess up those 4 rings. Those 4 rings are too essential to the whole run. Because if you notice, none of the birds take those rings there. So I'm not allowed to mess those up. Those are like, I think those matter more than anything else. These right here. Well, I guess one of the birds take them, but not all of them. All right, lap 1, let's go for this. Because it's a lot safer to go for that lap 1 and just mess it up. But lap 2 and 3, we're not going for that. But I think lap 1, we're gonna go for that just to get that little edge. And then we're not gonna go for it the rest of the race so we don't ruin the run. But I'm going for that every lap 1. Twas a great day. Yeah, it was a good day for sure. No complaints. A little tired today, but like I'm a little tired now after a long day, but it's a good day. That was clean. That was super clean. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I was cutting too low there. Maybe that's all I need to do. Like, that's still scary to not do it again, but this one right here is, I don't like this one. I should have took it. I should have took it. Oh well. We're in a good position. I don't want to mess this up right now. All right, same strategy as lap 1, besides for the bridge. I mean, I guess I would really want to be in second place going into the last lap anyways. I guess. I wonder if it matters. I wonder if I can catch up only being in third place going into last lap. I think I can, but I feel like it's a lot tougher. Because then all my bombs will be hitting the person in front of me. Ah, that's just such a weird turn. If you press the control stick or the D-pad even a little bit too much, that's what happens. He didn't want to give up. Yeah, that bird wouldn't get out of here. You have to be very gentle. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's go for this. Let's go for this again. Yeah, that's the idea. The idea is like as close to the deck as possible and just go right back out. I was going too low. What's up, Heavy D? I love these challenges. They're a lot of fun to grind out. Makes me feel like I'm doing speed runs. This is like, if I was this is why I don't speed run, because I would be so, I don't know, it would consume me. It feels real good though, it's fun. This might be some of my favorite Spyro stuff to do. It's very challenging. Yeah, I cut it too much there. I hate that part because the bird is still in my face. And you do bump into the bird. It's not like you go through it. The booby. The booby. So I hate that part because like the bird's still in my face and I'm trying to see the star and go under, and it's just really weird. I really wish that bird wasn't there at the time. Ah! One wrong turn, man. I'm just gonna go back to skipping that. Okay, my missile is doing that again. That's weird. It sucks because it really shouldn't be this close. If I could just work in 2 more of those blue stars. There's 2 blue stars that I'm skipping like every round. If I could just work those in, this wouldn't even be so close to where like missing 1 missile matters. Like, I should just practice those instead of being stubborn about them. Because I'm kind of being stubborn about them. Yeah, it's like I can't all the way see where I'm going because of the bird. It's so annoying, dude. The bird is so annoying. It's like I can't see where I'm going. What's up? What's up, Dark Shadow Mac? Welcome in. Ah, I got something in my eye. Ah, I think it's an eyelash. So we have a pretty good strategy. Let's just try to see a whole run through on the original strat and see how really bad the third lap is with the final bird, and see like how bad it is, because like we were pretty close. I crashed. I really feel like I'm not going to be able to catch him though, but let's see if we can just get a full run in. Missing that blue star right there sucked. On the original strat, I do kind of want this. Dang. Boom, 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 boom. All right, original strat is intact here. We're just gonna completely skip all of that nonsense and just go straight for 4th place. Stop trying the new strats. Like, I still got a bird on my butt. I know that much. So I want to take this. All right, here we go. 2nd lap, 4th place. We have to get 2 places here. See, I'd like to be able to shoot this missile now, but it misses like every time, so I kind of have to wait. Oh, this is good. This is real good. All right, here we go. And they're pretty close to us. Maybe I was overthinking the whole time. Maybe this is possible. All right, from here, it's just execution on flying. I think we go for this again because this guy's on our butt. Even though I chopped that turn in a bad way. These guys are so on me, dude. This is awkward. Please get out of my face. I almost think I should just use this missile to get this guy out of here, but I might not need to because he doesn't take the rings. Yep. We're good. We're good. We keep this missile. If we can get a good shot on this guy, we're taking it. All right, wait for him to come back up. We're here. This is the end of the level. I don't know if I can catch up. I might have a small chance to catch up. Yeah, it didn't matter. I couldn't catch up. Yeah, I need to incorporate one of those extra boosts, as I thought. I couldn't catch up to him. Not without, like, doing that turn properly, which I've only done once out of, like, 30 tries, so... We really gotta get one of those extra blue stars. So we'll try shooting this guy late, so he's not in our face. I read that in the chat. I think that's a good idea. Or everything's just going to be different this time. Okay, sure. That was just all different than my normal first lap. I was confused. I didn't know what to think. We're fine. We're still getting 4th place. Lap 2, that's what we want. Can I please figure this turn out? I gotta stop going so high up, and I think I got it. I missed the bomb. Brick. All right, we have to go for the bridge to save this run. Let's go for the bridge. Feeling froggy. We might have a chance still. Let's just keep going. We need more complete runs for practice. That's it. That's the cut. If we could do that again at the end of this lap, oh my gosh. This is very doable. I don't think this bird takes the blue rings. I don't think this bird takes the... Yeah, he doesn't take the blue rings. This is doable. Oh, we missed one. I have a missile in my mouth, though. Okay, he's gonna take the boost here, though. I think. Get my fire ready. Just keep him at bay with fire, and I win. If he can't pass me, I win. I just can't let him pass me, and I win, I think. I just can't let him pass me. I'm just gonna keep flaming, and I think I got this. Woo! Oh my gosh. Rick. Whew. GG's. That was by far the toughest one of these so far. Wait, doesn't he tell me what the direction I should go in? I probably should have read what he said. Yeah, I wonder what he said. Yeah, I don't think you start off with the arches. So let's go for the birds. Boobies! We probably start off with the birds. Yeah, and then we go straight into the arches. That first emote is scary. Frick! I flew past him. I don't know where he is. Oh my gosh. I would have been so mad. That would have been so bad. All right, we got him. Yeah, close. I don't know if there's another level here. I don't know if there's like a bonus. Let's go see if there's a bonus here. Beard on point. Oh, thank you, Night Wishling. I know I might have missed some messages in the chat. Here, let me scroll up and see if I missed anything from you guys. Doing some Dead by Daylight with a friend. Oh, nice. Yo, thanks for popping in, Dark Shadow. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good night. Well done. Didn't miss too much. My daughter just asked if she could play this. She's 4. Oh my gosh, proud gaming mom. We got a lot of gaming mamas in the house. I certainly appreciate it. Got to get them started young. It doesn't look like there's a bonus here. Can I use the guidebook to tell me? There is. Hunter's Pursuit. They really make a point to hide these, don't they? Gaming mamas are my favorite mamas. Me too. That was weird. That was a weird interaction with the ground. You would have thought it was in the lighthouse. The lighthouse was the perfect place to hide it. Oh, here we go. It is in the lighthouse on the other side.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I'm gonna chase him down.
Should Hunter chase the sheep UFO?
Right back.
Oh, I'm playing as Hunter? What? I don't think I've done a single one of these yet. I didn't know you get to play as Hunter in this game.
these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg. I'm gonna chase him down. I'll be right back.
So what, I didn't take the right turn, so it just kicked me out instantly, huh? It did kind of fake me out, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I got juked. What?
Where do these
What did I do wrong there? Did I miss one? I love these games even if I don't get much time to play them. Yeah, they're good games. It's been fun playing them on stream. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah.
Where do these I'll be
The first time I was doing so good. He just juked me. I feel cheated. I wonder how long this is gonna be. I feel ringed out. I feel wrung out. I don't want to do this. I don't want to chase this freaking thing anymore. Dude, this thing is juking me hard, man. Weaving in and out of the freaking post and stuff. It sucks. Dang. Dang, ma. It shakes to the left and then it goes to the right. Okay, so you just had to keep up.
Yes.
It would shake to the left and then go to the right. Like, they knew what they were doing. That was a jerk, dude. Like, which way am I going? Which way am I going? Oh, here, breaking ankles. Yo, we'll see you later, Angela. Have a good day at work today. Yeah, please, let's get out of here. I think it's been 30 minutes. I think it's been like 30, 40 minutes, dude. Oh, man, that level got me, baby. That was fun, though. Like I said, I enjoy these challenges. I really do. Like, I really love these levels because, like, it might be the most challenging part of Spyro the Dragon, so it's a lot of fun. It's where I get that, like, hardcore gamer-ism out of me. Because these games are generally kind of casual, and then you have those levels. You know what I mean? It's like, whew, it's like the whole game's kind of cozy, and then it's just like, boom. Like, here, let's test your limits. And of course, like, you can't let them get you frustrated. So I try to just, like, dance and just, like, kind of go with the groove, because, like, as soon as you start getting frustrated, you start doing worse, and you can't let that happen. This move that made LeBron cry? What's up, Vic? I like how they give Hunter the alien plot, and it continues into Enter the Dragonfly. Yeah, it did start in number 2. All right. Whew. Enter the Dino Mines. Now we go back to a regular level. I'm glad we left some regular levels for us after, so we can kind of breathe. Uh-oh. The Wild West? I wasn't expecting this. He said, draw. Reach for the sky, partner. Whoa. Got him. It's Dirty Dan. Ow. You gotta have faith to jump across a wall that you don't know there's a ledge on. Just had an idea there was a ledge there. Had no idea for sure. I went for it.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro. I came in here to check on my
Wait, is it?
only to find
Is it
out that
Fightful
someone
West?
got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy
Sheriff
dinosaurs
Wyatt?
went
What? Sunshine? It's a premonition. Reach for the sky, partner. Man, I love 5 Goes West. That was my jam. Anybody else? That was my jam growing up. I had both of them on VHS. That was the good stuff. Ow. Ow. Just got hit with the double whammy. Snezgirl, how are you tonight, by the way? I didn't even get a chance to say hi. You jumped in the middle of that. If anybody jumped in the middle of that, make sure you say hello. I tried to scroll up, but good to see you here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night tonight, Honey Dip. And Night Wishling, I hope you're doing well tonight as well. Whoa. Whoa. Calm down. You would watch it all the time? Yeah, me too. I like the theme of this level. We're like in these old buildings. This is really cool. Oh, I forgot you can't dash big guys. Oops. My mistake. Looks like I lost high noon. Now we're going underwater? Frick. Just when I complimented the level. Just when I complimented the level on being dope. Thanks. In the old watering hole. Someone poisoned the water hole. Ugh. I hate trying to aim at stuff in the water. Did that hit me? Am I supposed to avoid these? Yeah, okay, we avoid these. There's a snake in my boat. Rami. An American Tail was actually a big food of Disney by Don Butch because their animation quality was crap in the 80s. One reason he quit working for them. They were making him cut corners and stuff. Hey, that's cool. I didn't know that. The more you know. What? Do you stop shooting ever so that I can do the thing to kill you? Like, geez Louise, that guy just kept shooting. Just nope. Just butt? What the heck? Butt spot? Just butt. Snezgirl. Butt. I have never played Shovel Knight. I want to play it. Especially after hearing that. Dude, I barely even got a second to stand there and he was shooting me. Got him. Much better. The Westatious period of history? Yo, I got a follow because of that pun, I think. Couldn't have been because of my terrible gameplay. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Munchie will be here some of the week. I almost said all week. He'll be here all week.
Well, I'll be, so that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes...
Well, I'll be. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. I don't mean to skip the text. I keep skipping the text tonight because I think I'm playing Zelda and I don't need to see the text in Zelda because I played it recently. I apologize about that. I really like to hear the voice acting in this game. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. I have not intended to skip the text at all. I'm like still in robot mode because of Skyward Sword. Cozy here when I'm not working. Yeah, it's always good to have you here, boss.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong...
All right, guess we're doing some swimming. Oh, this is one of those missions. Okay, we got this. Rocks, dude? What the frick? The rocks, dude, the rocks. Got a job interview tomorrow? Maybe getting something regular? Nice. Hey, I think your job right now is regular. You don't think so? Plenty of people, plenty of hard-working working class. You know what I'm saying? Because you're still at the smoothie shop, right? Got a very regular job, boss. Honest work for honest pay. That's all a man can ask for, honestly. I didn't do that on purpose, but it worked. Need some benefits? Oh yeah, we all do, yeah. Yeah, that's when you do gotta leave those types of jobs. Did I really just get shot? No, I got it. Okay, good. Oh, 12. I didn't know you were doing 12 an hour is not regular. I mean, I agree with you, but working class America would say different. I agree with you, but working class America would tell you differently. I think the most I ever got paid as a cook was $15 an hour. So there's not many jobs out there that get over minimum wage even. Just gotta count your blessings. You know what I mean? But I do feel you on the benefits and higher pay, because we all deserve higher pay, yeah. Just some jobs, I guess. I don't know. America's weird like that. I'll tell you, you feel it when you're making under 15 bucks. You feel it. It feels rough. It feels rough. You put in 40 hours a week and you go home with barely nothing, and it feels sucky, dude. It feels sucky. Yeah, good luck with the bank job, dude. Slay it. What are we doing here? Oh shoot, this is like an old school. Oh, this is so dope. This is so dope. This is like an old school shooter, dude. This is so dope. I am in love right now. I got hit once. Oh my gosh, dude. You take a lot of damage. You only get hit 3 times? I mean, 25K a year is pretty livable, but for 50 hours a week, that's still rough. Yeah, like 25K a year is like pretty livable. I mean, there was years where when I was working in the kitchen, I was only making $12,000 a year. You got to realize, like $12 an hour at 40 hours a week is like maybe translating to 15,000 if you're lucky a year. Like if you're lucky. And like that's, like I said, that's if you're lucky. Like, so there was most of my life I never made over 15,000 a year. So I think here, like where I live in my, because every state's different, Dazabound, but in the state that I live in, 25,000 a year is like, it's livable, and that's what matters. Like you could pay your own rent, and you could probably buy a house, save up money, and like that's good. Like that's good, you know. So 25,000 a year is like at least livable.
all that whooping and hollering, I could.
All right, let's try this again. This is fun, but I gotta pay attention. That's like a guarantee hit. You gotta be like ready for that, dude. That sucks. That bothers me. That guy throws the dynamite before he even hits the ground. Like, what do you want me to do? It's very cheap. Lag? Random lag? I took a shot I shouldn't have. Dang. I must have missed him. I thought I shot him. I must have missed him. Dang, I let that guy go. Oh, you can't. Those blue guys, you have to get real fast. Got one shot off. This is fun. This is fun, but you have to be real fast. Yeah, it's very arcade shooter. What's everyone's favorite snack? Peanut butter, to be honest. I like... Just like the first thing that came to mind.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and... Well, good luck to you.
Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, my answer was peanut butter. Just like peanut butter. I would straight eat peanut butter just with a spoon. But it's got to be the good stuff. Somehow I missed them. Dang. I don't know what it means to miss the red lizard. That guy gets me every time because he's so far up. He's so far away from everything else that I'm shooting. Nice.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying.
Nice. Way too many dope stacks in the world to have a favorite. I feel it. I feel it. All right, now we can just go get loot. I love running around with this little monkey. The fact that they gave us an arcade shooter made me so happy. Made me so happy. Some Greek yogurt? Yo, sign me up. Sign me up right there. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if I'm like getting real snacky, I go for grandma's peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter cookies, again with the peanut butter. But peanut butter cookies are like some of my favorite snacks. Grandma's cookies in general. Chocolate chip cookies. I like cookies a lot. I'm a cookie kind of guy. Pink cookies in a plastic bag, getting smushed by the Empire State. Peanut butter banana sandwiches, yeah. Earlier today, I was described as smooth, crunchy peanut butter. Like you as a person? What the hell? I hear something. Weird. We need just gems, so we can probably leave. We just need gems. Okay, 39 more. No! Did he just fall? You extra creamy? That's what they called him in high school. What? Oh my gosh. Night chat, you're killing me tonight. What the heck? It spawned me back in and all the monsters are back. Is this a glitch? What the frick? Oh my gosh, they're all back. Oh, I gotta battle my way out. Just call me Stallone. Just call me Rambo. What the frick?
That darn Bailey gang.
Try again? What do you mean? I already did this. All right, we just need 39 gems. All right, they're probably all out here. I was a monkey, yes. I was a monkey. Ook, ook. We already got that secret. I wonder where these last gems are. Oh, let's use sparks. Oh, the cactus give us gems. Okay. Cool. Okay, I have to go back here, I think. Guess you are due for a new egg. I love nerdy jokes. And I love Newegg, dude. That website is the best. The first time I ever needed to get a refund from Newegg, they just gave me the refund. They didn't even ask for the stuff back. I got RAM that showed up dead, like to the house. And they just gave me a refund. They didn't even question it. They were just like, yo, first one's on us. I was sold as a customer at that point. It was like $70 RAM. They were just like, we believe you. I need 7 gems. Three cactuses, probably a 5er and 2 singles, maybe. Yep. 1 gem, huh? 1 single gemmo. We're going back to monkey. We missed the gem here with the monkey, I guess.
That darn Bailey. Well, I'll just try.
Oh, okay, so I have to do this run.
Sheriff promised me.
Okay, I'll do it again. I don't care. It was really fun.
That well good.
We could look for the gem while we're going. Maybe I have to shoot the red lizard. Dang, he got me. I got twice. That sucks that I have to do this again just to get this freaking last gem. This is kind of annoying, I'll be honest with you. I like this, but it's kind of annoying that I'm doing all this and I have to do it well to look for this last gem. That very much sucks. It is what it is. I don't want to put any more effort in. And there's lag here. You see this lag? Maybe the lag's on purpose. Where would this last gem be? Maybe it's a cactus? But I can't fire the cactus. I'm not Spyro. A barrel, maybe? Maybe. The barrels I don't think are breakable. But maybe. I think we just have to beat it again. Which sucks. So So I have to like I have to like go sweaty again here. I did run around and collect everything, I thought. I put my shooter right here, my aimer right here. I put it in the wrong spot. Oh my gosh, every time, dude. If I'm not like super fast, you just take a bunch of hits. Yo, welcome in, Nightshade. I gotta be super fast at that part. Coming up, there's another one you have to be super fast on. Just boo, 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 boo. This part's easy. This part right here is tough. Okay. And then here comes like the mayhem. This is like the hardest part of the level. Wait, I didn't think, how did I even live? I thought I was dead. So I paused. I thought I was dead, so I paused. I shouldn't have gave up. I don't understand how I lived. Oh, when you hit the red guy, you get health back. That's what it is. I only hit the red guy the first run, but I noticed he gives you like an extra life. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how it lags. The game was not made to be an arcade shooter, clearly. So what, do I aim like right here? Is this how I get the two guys? Like right here? Close. Nice. We're doing good. If we have full health for the last part, I think we're fine. I think that's what matters. I didn't realize the red guy was giving me health back. Or at least I just noticed I was taking more hits, but I didn't understand why. It's gotta be the red guy. Okay, this is the one where if I start like right here and I could shoot and just start scrolling. All right, we didn't need the health. Here we go. That makes me so mad because I swear I shot him. All right, we have to be super careful here. I think we have to shoot the guy up top first here. It doesn't matter. It's just hard all around. You just have to be fast. No! I don't want to go out like this. Okay, we got it. Can I please go through the level? Jeez. All of that, I had to beat it twice. All of that. So we don't have sparks here is the problem. So I just have to find it.
Welcome back.
I was gonna leave last time. I thought I was done. So me dying didn't matter last time anyways. I would have had to come back and do all this no matter what, which is the sucky part. Because I was like on my way out and just like slid off the cliff like an idiot. Like I can't get over there. The monkey doesn't have his bombs unless he gets them from a machine. It's got to be like right here. I never really checked this area. I went back here and checked. Did I miss something back here? Maybe it's a balloon in the sky or something. Gamers don't look up, right? Sparks told me it was here. I don't know. No, I don't think I can destroy the wanted posters. Sadly, this character only has one move. Unless they give me the bombs. Maybe this window. Maybe this is it. Unless they give me the bombs, this character only has one attack. Which is just shooting little red beams. It's gotta be like a window or something. It's gotta be like a window or something that I have to break. I'm thinking that it's something like that. Is Sparks lying to me? Okay, we got him. We got him. Somehow, is our game glitched? Look at this. How do we randomly... How do we go in here with 699 and how are we going out with 702? This is like the glitchiest thing that I've ever seen in my life. How is this even happening? We went in here with 699 and now we have 702? Did I just waste my time? I'm just gonna leave. What? It never said 100% on the screen, did it? Did I just miss it? Did I just miss it saying 100%? Okay, it never told me. Okay, I'm not crazy. It never told me, right? Okay, I'm not nuts. Yeah, I didn't see it either. Yeah, that was just all around weird. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here, chat. We did it. I don't care. No one can tell me different. Like, what just happened? And let's go to the guidebook. 100%. We good. We Gucci, as the kids say. So what other levels do we even have here? We're missing, like 4 gems. That's the bonus. We've gone to the crystal caves. Right here. Haunted tomb. Is that it? Haunted tomb, I think, is it. And then we go back to the other levels. Yeah, that's it. So Haunted Tomb is all we have left. And then we go back to the first world and we start doing cleanup. And we have to find 4 gems here somehow. No, not way more than 4. We have to find 31. We have 369. Or 21 rather. I can math. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I wonder where those gems are. They could very well be beyond the bonus door or something. Ah! What about the 1 gem you need, but you got 2 extra off of? I don't know. I don't know. I'm so shocked by all that. It's pretty goofy. It was funny though. Oh, can I use sparks in the overworld? Oh, I didn't even think about it. I didn't think I could use sparks in the overworld for some reason. It's pointing like down. Oh, am I supposed to break this? This is a hole? Hold on, wrong move. Yes. Cozy saw, Cozy knew. And an egg we needed, buddy. All right, there's 1 more egg here and 5 more gems. 1 more egg here and 5 more gems. Where would another egg be? Maybe the other egg is where the other gems are. Nope. All right, we have 1 more egg to grab from somewhere. We'll have to figure that out. When Sparks has no gems to search for, he does cute poses. Boom, baby. All right. That makes 1 level and then backtracking what we need to do. We are at 1 level and backtracking. We're going to wrap it up though there.